Okay, Coach, we called a rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway.
Not Hamler, not the Hamler.
And this will not be returnable until the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I missed that guy. The Browns this year, the owner was like, I don't care. I'm paying everybody. I don't care.
Let's go. 90 Wolf.
I'm ready, dude.
56. Hey, time. 56 the mic, boys. 56.
On first and 10, Eason.
Nice. Get him.
Oh, no. Right. Oh, he's going to take a shot.
Oh, yes. Terry.
He's got him in. Complete.
Wow.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 46. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
I'm ready.
On second down, Donaldson.
Oh, yeah, right. The safety doesn't just lose his mind. Like, my one safety, okay, he misses the tackle. My other safety doesn't just lose his mind. He'd be like, how did he break the tackle?
Double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Dive on it. And now let's go ahead. Oh!
He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Excellent field position after the face mask penalty. First and 10 out
Let me know, dude.
Midfield. Back to throw. Ebert. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Pushing through the contact. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play, because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Looking to throw on second down. Ebert. Oh, look at that. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Right back to him on first down. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
To throw on second down, Ebert, and this is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Tight off. Throw out.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Ebert steps away, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement, because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
We'll see if they do that. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. 2nd and 15. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Check it back. Check it back.
Hey, Orville. Check. Pilot, 64. Weak. Check. One twist. Go.
Back to throw. Ebert. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 1. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and through, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
You do need to pause the game.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal in the...
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
He's coming, double up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Hey, Zoo.
56 is the mic.
We ain't giving it.
Throwing on third and long. Eason. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. That's put down.
From the gun, Eason. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cummings. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards.
On the set.
56. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. I got you. I got you, son. I got you, son. Mike's 56.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun. Ebert. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A big play there on the the option. 57 yards on the ground. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 9 now. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and goal.
57 to Mike.
Topper!
Say.
Looking to throw. Ebert. Buying time to his left.
Oh, I don't know about that.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple
know.
flags down, so let's sort this out.
I like that one.
Now the Ravens bring out the field goal unit here. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3.
The hamburger.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Eason going up top. It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Fire.
39 yards there, a big one.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Come on, dummy. I'm ready.
Back to throw. Eason. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I mean, you're going to try and look and take down and cancel the talented Mr. Goddamn Brooklyn. Because he doesn't do something bad anymore. This is how backwards it is. You don't want, you know when they say do better, you don't want them to do better. You want an enemy.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick 1st down. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes you'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Throwing on 1st down, Ebert. forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's man. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Ebert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. He's got a convoy.
Look at that hair flopping in the wind.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are back within a single score.
All the parts, man. So dramatic. I gave it a good 2 seasons.
Up and good. And it's now 21-17.
Come on, man. Don't tell me the same guy who kills one guy after a family feud, kills his wife's brother, then as he's just driving past this random field, there's a house that blows up right in front of him.
This will be taken very short.
So the cop gets his gun. And then, oh yeah, also that same guy is driving past another field, sees a girl who just got randomly kidnapped. So he has to go kill that guy. And then the same guy goes to a gas station and this guy threatens to rob him and he has to beat him up. Dude, that doesn't all happen to the same guy. So dramatic. Yeah, we'll make it realistic. That does not happen to every single dude.
Go. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Like,
touchdown.
You had one good storyline.
Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They'll run on first down. Donaldson gets through and now an opening.
Tackle this guy.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20. But at the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Oh!
And
yes!
Brought down at his own 10-yard line.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Yeah.
And all the way down to 35. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 56 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Cut it back.
Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Yep.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Coming out.
From the gun, Ebert. Throw left side complete. It's man. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
What a block. What a block by him, dude. Who's holding?
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. On 4th down, Ebert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Ebert owed you
Does the
one.
big boy have the juice? And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. Following the fumble recovery, Eason. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you're talking about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line.
Well, dude, I went to the end zone.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down and pressure coming, and they got him once again.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Back to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw. Ebert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Eason. Throwing right, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
I was like, dope. I'm ready.
From the gun, Eason. This will be caught at about the 6. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Right now,
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I know, man. That's him. Wow. That's insane. Yeah, I'm ready.
2nd and 2. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Yep.
On 4th down, Eason. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 10 yards out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ebert, he's going to launch this thing way down into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Yep.
Back to throw. Eason. Going to throw right side here. Complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Go! Shoot!
The final shot before break. Eason. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Second and 3. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Wait for him. That's Carnegie. That's what we figured out.
It's often unusual.
Wait for him to get past, sack the quarterback. Go, baby. That's how you get your touches.
Gets away from him. everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Recon, 152 fighter.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. They go play action here on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted, like you said, to pick on the opening drive. Second drive, not much better. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd and 2, Ebert. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Ready, ready. It's hang too soft.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Go.
Alert 3.
On first down, Yates. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Shift. No. Off.
61, matchbox lights. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Yates. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Yates. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Right here.
Watch time.
Five.
On first down, Ebert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Looking to throw. Ebert. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Thank you. There we go.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll try the left side. It's Yates. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave one more off this lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Ready to break.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a gain of 7, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Donaldson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
It just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Yes.
Go.
Off play action. Eason. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Ready.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Yep.
Ready.
Back to throw. Eason. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into a huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Well, throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
In your face.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
On 4th down, Eason.
Guys.
Caught from Browns touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this does not end well, as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. He's got a first out and more inside the 30. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Get ready. At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your...
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. It's a big play there for the Browns. 62 yards.
Yep.
On 1st and 10, Eason is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Yep.
Operating from the gun, Eason, and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 5. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw. Ebert nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Ready. 10 logo. Topper.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? From the gun, Ebert. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Off the play fake. Eason. Escape. The ball comes out, and the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
53 Check 53
Yep.
Get the ball. 53 get it.
On 4th down, Eason. He sets to fire deep. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Slam.
X3, 218, chopper. Buzz. Go.
Operating from the gun, Ebert. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Back to throw.
Nice throw.
And it's caught.
Wow.
For the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab as they now sit just a two-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Greystone, travel.
From the gun, Ebert. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now.
Lord
all
have
even
mercy.
here in this fourth quarter. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. Yates. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week. So he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5.
Oh, pick it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Eason. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Number 28. Mike, he's coming. He's coming. Check in. You got nothing today.
Yes.
You got nothing. Get it.
On fourth down, Eason. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught. There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Here we go. Set. 15 line. 15 line.
I'm ready.
Throwing after the interception. Eason. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yep.
Looking to throw. Eason. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly.
Cherry,
get
off the ground.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback.
Dude.
Here as he's taken down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, exit.
On 4th down, Eason. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing on 1st down, Eason. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. Eason. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Good thing that guy can't catch.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Courtney Hackett. Who's your other guy, dude? Who's the Dreads? Yes. 3rd and 15? The Dreads. The best normal player I've ever seen.
From the gun, Eason. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense.
Right
Those
side,
guys are sitting
right
back,
side.
and they're not playing receivers as
Something
much as they're
like
playing
that.
the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Mike 28. What's the run? They're running it.
Hey, Echo.
Mike, he's coming. Check in. Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's big soft. Mike 28.
Hard.
I'm coming.
On 4th down, Eason.
Oh,
Left side,
is
it's
one
complete.
shin 2 feet?
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the
Wow.
10. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Yep.
Get it.
On 1st down, Eason. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Point after here coming up. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Next to score, Ravens 56, Browns 49.
So with 13 on the clock, it's time for an onside kick. The
The
Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
Answer.
That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Yeah, we did, man. That's why we lined up there. Dude, why do you think we're all lined up over here?
And who's got it? I think the Ravens
Flip.
do, yes. And they're going to
What do
win
you
this
mean? That's-
football game.
dude.
Well, 4th quarter, they
That's
felt
not
like
good.
they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get
Yeah,
it.
Connor Flynn.
And I know we brought
They hit him the
analytics
most
into the
now.
game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
At the 45-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Out.
I don't know.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he almost had it defensively.
Who is that?
Could have been a
dude?
game changer there in the 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
No, he's not. Dude, that's the... No. Only Puma I know isn't
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Ebert. And he comes back with one complete.
Let's go. Do it.
Well, Charles, it's one thing
that
to
was
win.
crazy.
It's another
The
thing to
Browns
win and put up
offense
the
was
amount of points that they did.
2.5
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up
But
that
we
number
figured
of
some
points,
things out on our
continually feel like
offense.
they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't
Especially
think
the
you can do
personnel.
anything wrong.
Dude,
Whatever
I
you
had,
call,
like-
run, pass, it's all going to work.
There was,
That's called
I had
being
to
in
call a
the zone.
timeout one time.
So for the Ravens, the win will help them keep pace in the
I had
playoff
to call
race as they
timeout
move
that
to
one
6-3 on the year.
because
And they will head
I
back
had
home.
2 of the same players in the formation. And I thought I was about to freeze on me. If I Dude, how sick would that be? To have just 2 of your best players just, yeah, just in the game. That was messed, man.
Honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show.
Who?
This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. Sorry if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison and claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed.
Well, good luck against Dad.
Coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, better dress is opening. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. James Bond, I stay on the mission, coming for the